All right, hey everybody, welcome to Frank 40 Field. It's another season of Beverly varsity field hockey for your Lady Panthers. We're here on a beautiful sunny day, a little partly cloudy, but I think we'll do it. My name's Matt Faletra. I'm here with Andrew Bartholomew to call the games of the season for you. And beautiful day, beautiful start to the home season, Andrew.
Yeah, very great day to start the home opener here. Pretty perfect conditions. Hopefully it stays this way throughout the game. And we'll have a good one here.
I think it will. We're facing off against our arch rivals, the Masconomet Chieftains. They are coming into this game 3-0. Your Beverly Panthers are coming into the game 1-1. A pretty good win at Gloucester, and then a very tough loss at Andover, who's a very good school. Well, that sound that you may or may not hear tells me that we're about to get started here. So let's get it on.
Yeah.
All right, the Masco team was a little bit late arriving, so we're going to get off to a little bit of a late start. I don't know what time you got there, Andrew.
4:16.
4:16, so we're about 15 minutes late. Beverly Panthers taking the field. In goal, we have Charlotte Stevens, who has been I like to call her a brick wall. She had an amazing season last year. Our Panthers went 17-3, including the playoff loss. So it was a really good season. They got a handful of freshmen coming in, but they look like great talents. So we'll see how they can contribute. And here we are. 15 minutes in the quarter, folks. We do not have our scoreboard camera on, so I'm going to do my best to keep you updated on the time remaining. And here we go. Masco starts it off. Trying to work it up the field there. Picked off. Now, in my defense, folks, they also changed some uniform numbers to trick me after I memorized them last season. So if I mess up, please know I don't mean it. This one should be okay. That's Olivia Fletcher on defense. And it looked like the ball hit her foot, so that's going to go back to Masco. Can't let the ball hit your foot, your elbow, your butt, your knee, nothing. Nothing but the stick. Beverly now working it up the field. That's Morgan Linsky.
The defense looks very solid so far.
So far, so good. Ball back to Masco on the turnover. Masco number 7 trying to work it into the circle. Beverly Panthers have been showing some feisty defense. Looks like Nola Renman on that one. Charlotte Stevens coming way out of the net. She has good instincts. It gets a little scary when she comes out that far out of the net, though. Fiona Bazin picks it up. Dumps it out, gets by Beverly, but Masco picks it back up. Tell you, off the start, Masco's passing is very crisp.
Yeah, that's what I'm noticing too. It looks like most every pass Masco has here is connecting.
Yeah, it's been stick to stick.
But the defense for Beverly looking solid so far.
Yep, so. And that went out on, so Beverly's going to take, that went out on Masco, so Beverly's going to take that at the 16. Ashley Wallace bringing it up. That looks like Madeline LeBlanc just went off her out of bounds. Madeline LeBlanc, who going into her senior year, she's one of the captains for the team. She goes by Mads. Lily Scotty doing some forechecking. Morgan Linsky brings it up. Oh, she gets stuffed. Perfect aerial by Masconomet there. And number 20 bringing it around. And that's a corner. So on the corner violations, anytime there's a penalty inside that circle, you're going to have all the Beverly defense pretty much, all the Beverly team pretty much go back over the 50. And then you have 4 players that will hang back and they'll put masks on and get in the net. It's one of the more exciting plays. And we definitely don't like to be on the receiving end of them. It looks like Masco, I believe, number 7. And off we go. Well, that goes back to Beverly on a call I'm not familiar with. I'm sensing a little bit of a lack of communication to start off here. Masco bringing it around.
Great stick to ball skills.
Very,
for Masco.
Yeah, tremendous.
Defense and offense.
And that was a penalty on Masco. It's going to come out to the 16, where Avery LeBlanc is. No, that went off the shin guard. Shin guard's okay. Fiona Bazin driving it up the sideline, loses it for a bit. Gets taken over by Masco. I tell you, the greatest asset of Fiona Bazin is her speed. I mean, that kid is a rocket ship. Masco bringing it up the sideline now. On the top of your screen. And it looks like a stick violation on Beverly, so Masco's going to take it back. Beverly takes it back now. Oh, picked off again by Masco. Just when Beverly starts to get it around midfield, Masco's doing a good job of just shutting them right down.
Yeah, Masco's done a great job of... I don't think they've really allowed Beverly on their side yet. But
no, I don't think we've gone past the 40.
Yes, but Beverly's defense is making up for it.
Very much so.
Yes.
And I think if we can get a really good game out of Charlotte Stevens, which I don't suspect we won't, they've got to get a little bit of offense going, though. Back, that was a stick violation. Back to Masco. Masco bringing it up now, heading towards the circle, stops beforehand. That's number 8, wheeling and dealing. Pushing it right towards the goalie, knocked out by Beverly. That's Avery LeBlanc, who plays a terrific center defense. Ball comes in. So that for the folks at home that are watching that are a little confused by when they flick the ball up in the air, it's called an aerial. And it's really meant to get to the player without hitting an opposing teammate. If it gets anywhere near, they'll just call it and give the ball back to the other team. So if you're going to be doing the aerials, you got to make sure you're really good at it. And if anyone's going to be good at it, it's probably Masco. Beverly working it up. This is, I think, the furthest they've been in this start of this first quarter. I believe that's Morgan Linsky bringing it up. She gets stuffed again, but at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, just great defense from Masco there on all cylinders. Beverly finally got something going, and they lose it to the steal with the stick again.
The stick work of Masco is pretty outstanding. I'll give them that. What I'll give our girls, we're a very scrappy team. There's not a game they're not in. Nice steal by Morgan Linsky. She sends it up. She sends it up to Carolyn Blank. Now Fiona Bazin bringing it up. And she turns on those jets. Gets the ball out to Blank. Oh, and it's picked off by Masco. Fiona Bazin grabs it back. And that looks like it went. I want to say it's going to be a corner. Yes, it's going to be a corner for our side this time. Yay. All right. Now this is going to be obviously a best opportunity to get some points on the board here.
That looked great by Beverly so far. Their exceptional pass there in the middle, and like you mentioned, Basin's speed down the sideline
My
really
golly.
helped them.
My golly, she's so fast.
Yeah, and they have a good position here.
See, that's the challenge. If you don't jump on that opening pass, gives their players a chance to outrun the ball. Now as Masco moves it up across midfield. Man, some nifty stick work just up until it didn't work. And that's going to go back to Masco. We have just under 5 minutes left to go in the first. I can't quite see the screen, folks, but I glance over to my excellent cameraman, Leo, and he gave me the thumbs up on that. No score. Lots of whistles. That's going to go back to Beverly. And looks like Lily Scotty's going to hand it back, actually. She's going to take it. And first pass right back to Masco. Oh, a swing and a bit of a miss, but that went out of bounds, it looked like. No, it didn't. Is that Nola Redmond keeping it in? There you go. Fiona Bazin on the sideline now. Up, she goes down. It is going to be... We're going to get that right back.
Beverly's looking much better with their offense here. And
yeah, let's hope they can get something started here.
Yeah, because this Masco defense seems great, so it would be good to get an early score here.
Fiona picks it back up and then sails it out of bounds. Dribbles it out of bounds. Masco is going to pick that right back up at around the 10. And they hit it out of bounds. So that's going to go right back to Beverly. It's going to be up ahead. Looks like Basin's going to be taking it out. What we want to see here is a big center pass. There it is. Beverly sticking with it. Masco, like you said, Andrew, their defense has been very, very sharp.
Yeah,
and right there, that ball goes right back to Masco.
That one-on-one defense and the lots of pass stealing.
That's the second one in a row Masco's sent out of bounds.
But Beverly could...
they need to capitalize.
Yeah, capitalize on this. Masco's mistakes. And
looks like Fletcher's going to take it out. She sends it out to the middle. Over to Avery Height. There's Mads. Madeline LeBlanc. Turns it over. Masco now trying to work it up the field. There we go. No, oh, almost. Nola Redmond had a good shot at the ball, but Masco just didn't give up on it. Number 7 sends it in. Centering pass. Charlotte Stevens comes way out again. She's giving me a heart attack. So it's interesting how they have to flip that stick around. And now we're going to have a corner. A corner against Beverly. The stick work, though, it's amazing, though, Andrew, is when they flip that stick around and they're able to go to the other side with it, because you can only use the right side, the right-facing side. So if you're a lefty, you got to get used to it. Ball's going back to Beverly. Bazin up the sideline. Centers it over to Mads. All right, it's going to be a corner kick for Beverly. Corner kick. I used to coach soccer, folks. I called it a corner kick. It's not a corner kick. Corner penalty.
Impressive work by Beverly there, that they're starting to get it together. And again, like you mentioned, that Fiona Bazin's speed on the sideline, that's a play they've gone too often. It looks like it's working over and over again so far.
Yeah. Looks like this is going to be an aerial, slight aerial. Beverly slaps it in. Avery LeBlanc is the one that put that in there. Oh, just a bit wide. And that's the end of the first period. No score, but we have seen some action. Some great defense on both teams. And if Beverly could just capitalize on some of Masco's limited mistakes. What do you think?
I agree. We saw about halfway through that Masco was, like 2 times in a row just hitting it out of bounds. And Beverly's shown really good offense here so far. Looking to penetrate that Masco defense right now in these recent moments. So hopefully Beverly can capitalize and just get a quick goal here, and that would really help us, because we saw how good those defenses were through the whole quarter. So if Beverly scores, I think they can keep that lead for a little bit and take an advantage.
Yeah, I don't see this as being a particularly high. I didn't think it was going to be a high-scoring game, but, we're only 1 quarter in, so we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. But, like you said, if the defense holds up, if Charlotte Stevens keeps being the brick wall that she's been, it's anybody's game at this point. Masco coming in at 3-0. They're riding all the momentum. Beverly's coming off a pretty big loss against Andover, who is the team that they lost to in the playoffs last year. And Andover always has a really good program. Same as Masco. About 30 seconds left in the break. We got Leo on camera. He's the man. When you're out doing field hockey and you need a cameraman, who do you call? I call Leo. We are very appreciative of his talents. All right, 1, 2, 3, Bev, let's go. Players are now taking the field again. That must be a tough... I've seen her run the whole length of the field in that goalie equipment.
Yeah,
that's tough.
Yeah, it looks like a hot day out. It's a hot day out here as well.
I think with all that gear, it's even hotter. All right, here we are, the start of the second period. It looks like the starters are all back there. I could be mistaken on a player or two. Masco brings it right up. Fletcher gets a stick on it, but isn't able to. Yeah, that's like we were saying. The defense is definitely playing well.
Yeah, that was great defense there. I think the key that they might have figured out is maybe force Masco to stick on those sidelines, because they've struggled to take it in from there. So
If they can get Masco to stick on the sidelines, they're going to be in a lot better shape because that'll keep Charlotte Stevens in the goal. Oh. That one hit her foot pretty hard. I didn't know if it hit her foot or a shin guard. Mad sends it right between the legs, trying to get it over to Blank. Bazin breaks it up, but it gets right over to number 5 on Masco. Bazin now with it again. Bazin gets it through one player, but stops at the second player. And Masco puts it out of bounds.
Yeah, that's the
passing it out of bounds. Unforced errors.
Yes, unforced errors. And if
Beverly has to take advantage.
Beverly can figure that out and continue to force them to pass out of bounds. They look like they're struggling with that.
Well, we got a card, our first card on Morgan Linsky. I didn't quite see what that penalty was, but the cards come out and the player's got to take a knee. Did you catch what that penalty might have been?
Looked like a pretty hard hit on the player, like a maybe like there's like contacts with the other player. Yeah.
Well, so Beverly's going to be shorthanded for a few minutes here.
Great shot there.
Boy, that was a powerful shot by Masco to take the lead 1-0. And while it doesn't work in ice hockey, you don't get to come right back in if you're sitting out with a penalty. You gotta put your whole time in.
Well, that was a great shot by Masco there, but
that was a blast.
Yeah, but this Beverly still looks in position to tie it up here, and then both sides are looking great so far.
That was tough. That was tough right there. Masco bringing it up now. Picked off by Avery LeBlanc. See if they can get it back. That went off the foot. No whistle. No, look at a stick violation on Masco. Oh. Swing and a miss. I don't know what that call was, but we're getting the ball back. Looks like Madeline LeBlanc's going to take it again. Mads. Hits it in pretty good. Unfortunately, lands on a Masco stick. Now that, in my opinion, should have been called. Those aerials are dangerous. If you don't do them perfectly, someone could get hurt. I felt one of those balls. They're hard, man. You catch one in the cheek, and that's going to... Oh! That is no goal.
What I've noticed with Beverly so far is they look to be clicking on all cylinders except passing. If the passing improves, they have a great chance here to tie it up.
Oh, Fiona working it to the net, and it goes out of bounds. Was that deflected out, I believe, so that... I don't know. Oh, she had to run far for the ball. That's going to be on the 25-yard line. Yeah, not 20. 25. Get in there now, Mads. There you go. Oh, nice block by Masco there. Morgan Linsky's back on the field with a vengeance. Linsky sends it back into the middle. She sent it a bit too high, though. That's what I'm talking about, those high lift passes. Masco picks it back up. Heads up by Beverly there. Able to get the ball.
Again, struggles on that sideline for Masco.
White ball. Masco sends it up, working it, trying to get into the circle. Beverly, defense. I think that was Morgan Linsky again. That kid's everywhere. She's also a phenomenal ice hockey player, Morgan Linsky. She's a captain. I believe she's captain of the high school team. That's pretty good D by. That was some pretty good defense by Beverly there. Coincidentally, the player had the same last name as me. I don't know if that's a coincidence, but that was Olivia Fletcher there. She was looking pretty good.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. Every time they go to that left side, it seems to get shut down. Olivia's great defense today.
Masco is just not giving it up. Beverly gets it back. That hit her foot. It's going to go back to Masco. Oh, nice stop there. It was Ashley Wallace with that heads-up play, but unfortunately Masco got it back. Oh, I mean, it was a heads-up play by Masco, but she just couldn't knock it down. It's going back to Masco. I think that one was a bit of a coin flip. I don't know how the players keep track sometimes. I mean, is they on the yellow, the blue, the white? There's red, there's black. You got to know what your sport's playing. Here we go now. Beverly working it towards the net, sends it a bit wide. That's going to be, I believe, Masco taking it at their 16-yard line. I noticed a lot of communication going on with the defense. It's good to see. Masco bringing it back up now. Getting pestered a little bit by Sophia Ruiz. And I pray I'm saying that correctly. Ball going. Masco trying to get it back into the circle. Nola Redmond intercepts. Masco gets it back though. That shot was wide.
Beverly is really struggling with defense on that right side. It's where they Masco scored the goal earlier. They might want to force them more to the sidelines or to the left where they look like they're better today.
Their goal came from the dead center.
Oh, it did.
And I think most of their shots did. So I think I agree with you. If you keep them on their sides, it's your best bet.
Yeah.
Keep them on the sidelines. Well, Masco bringing it back up now in the circle. I'll tell you, normally on that side, oh my gosh, what
that side is.
What a catch on that play by number 20 on Masco. And Boston Beverly with the corner penalty. So Masco's got a chance to add to their score. Boy, that number 20 on Masco, she caught that ball like she had a catcher's mitt on. Little baseball analogy. Just practicing with it. Slap shot going wide left. But seeing how number 3 was set up right at that corner, if she was able to get a hold of that ball, I mean, all she would have to do is blink at it and it would have gone in. All right. A lot of clanking around here. I find it interesting that the referee on the very far side called that when the referee on this side was right on top of the play.
Yeah.
Masco rolling it around to the top of the circle. Oh, and that looks like a goal.
And I don't know if that was intentional, but I noticed they keep trying to go to that right side. They rolled around to that side and ended up scoring.
I feel like the last 2 or 3 drives, they've kind of avoided this left side.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I think they've noticed the great defense on the left side by Fletcher. And
I tell you what, Nola Renman on that side has played exceptionally well in the first 2 games of the season. They just seem to have her number a little bit over there. Linsky brings it out. A little bit of a check. Looks like that went out. It's going to be Masco at the 16-yard line. It's 2-0 here at Frank Forty Field. We got about 2 minutes left in the 2 minutes left in the first half.
T-2.
T-2. Minutes, not seconds. Let's see if Beverly can pull something out here. They had 2 minutes to do it. Big stop right there by Masco. Masco now dribbling it back up, trying to get into that circle. And they do. Simple violation. You get inside that circle and it leads you to a corner. Now the time is running. The time is running. We're at a minute. We're just past 1 minute to go. This would be an untimed play if it did go to 0 before they had a chance to take their shot. They would play it out. Wow. That was something. I don't think Charlotte had a chance at that. There were about 5 people screening in front of her. That's a tough one.
A little bit of a breakaway.
Puts Masco up. Go Morgan Linsky trying to connect with Mads. That goes out, and that's going to be Beverly's ball. But unfortunately, that is the end of the half. So at the end of one half, Masconomet Chieftains are up 2-0 on our Beverly Panthers. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back right with you in about 5 minutes on BevCam Sports Network. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think I want to do that. Watch what we say. Sorry, buddy.
No, it's alright. It's a little bit better now.
No more cannon.
You see?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. So definitely like this ball head is just really crappy. It's a really good dog arm, but it's really crappy. Yeah, but the guy that is this guy. Watch unless I take this twist on.
Now's the time. I see what you're saying. Good enough?
Yes, that is actually. Woo! Nice, you're the best.
We work together for a team because we've been working together for so many years.
Exactly.
I just met him today. How'd you think? I thought that went really well.
Yeah.
Hey, how do you think that went?
Yeah, that was pretty fine. Yeah, I loved it. I really liked it. I was gonna say, like, if you guys want to do like right before, right now it's 1 minute and a half left. But if you guys want to do similar to like at the beginning, make just a little conversation before they do the thing.
I think we could do it off.
All right.
What we got on time?
1:30.
Points for the second half, obviously. Defense. Better consistent pass. Whatever else you can think of. And we're back, folks. I have no idea what that music was. Kind of shenanigans are going on here. Let's look at our second half. Andrew, what do you think we need here to look at for the Panthers to get back in this?
I think we need to lock down a bit on defense, close down that right side, maybe focus some to the middle so we can just get more people on the ball and try to get it to our side more. And then the passing's been a bit off for Beverly, hitting Masco players, sometimes just missing. So if we could get more accurate passes, then I think our offense can tie up this game.
Yeah, we've had a couple of chances, just haven't been able to capitalize. I mean, that's the key word, capitalize. I mean, you know, Masco's made a few unforced errors in the first half. You know, hitting the ball from out of bounds to out of bounds and things like that. Beverly absolutely has to capitalize on that. And we're going to switch sides. Charlotte Stevenson now be on the right side of your screen, as she does her rituals with the players as she runs to the goal. And as we await the whistle. Lily Scotty at center, she's going to draw it back. So Morgan Linsky, she doesn't quite get it, but she hangs on to it. She's going up the sideline. And it went out on Masco. Now, it was a solid pass in by Linsky. They just couldn't hang on to it. There you go. The stick work of Masco is really almost a game changer in a way.
Yeah, on both sides, on the passing and juking, and as well as the defense, everything.
Yeah. Juking, that's the word I was trying to think of before. Thank you. Fiona Bazin running it up the sideline, trying to connect with Lily Scotty. And I believe the ball went out on the back line. So they'll take it at the 16, should be. Intercepted by Morgan Linsky. Just outside the circle. And a corner immediately. I didn't see where the actual penalty occurred, but I'm going to take the ref's word on that. Corner for Beverly. They haven't been overly successful with these as of yet. I see that's a nice sharp pass in, right onto the stick of Mads. That was a good chance right there. Linsky blows it in, pushed. That looked like it was pushed in by number 4. Coming up from defense.
That's
Olivia Fletcher right there.
Yeah, great job, and that's exactly the way Beverly wanted to start the second half here.
That's exactly right.
Great offense there.
Oh, that was some nifty work there by, was that Ashley Wallace? Number 6, yep. Someone's ringing. If you could hear that. We're all trying to figure out whose phone's ringing. Masco's bringing it up now. Got a herd of Panthers. See, on that, I passed it back to Masco. Now Beverly got it back. Yeah, Andrew, I think they practice that aerial. They're too good at that. Oh boy.
That's stick work again.
That was some of the fanciest stick work we've seen. That was something. Masco unfortunately takes a 3-1 lead with just under 10.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Lily Scotty tries to get it out. A little bit of a whiff on the turf. Masco bringing it back in now. Yep. Morgan Linsky just staring him down. Huh. That should definitely be a whistle, yeah. And when you have those sticks are hard, man. They're solid wood, like a baseball bat, and much stronger than a hockey stick even. And you don't want those up swinging around up in the air. That's a recipe for someone to get hurt. All right. Nice. Beverly recovers. That's number 2. That was Avery LeBlanc there with the fancy stick work. Masco gets it back. Another aerial. Didn't go quite Masco's way. That's 2 in a row. Oh, Fiona Bazin gets it off to Lily Scotty.
Beverly's looking much better in offense.
They're looking a lot more aggressive.
Yeah. See if we can capitalize.
That was off the goalie, wasn't it? That was must have went off the player in front of the goalie. Because now we have a corner. And now it makes sense. So number 4, Olivia Faletra, she's usually playing defense, but on the corners they've got her taking the inbounds. That's why she was right there when she made the goal, when she got that goal. Launch it. Oh! Good kick save right there by the goalie for Masco. I mean, that was a solid shot, but just a fine save. Nice job, Avery LeBlanc there, getting the ball right back.
I think the key for scoring here for Beverly is forcing more of those penalties, because they look great in the second half. Almost scored again right there. So
yeah, if they can capitalize on the corners. I mean, they were too solid. Oh boy. And it's out. Again, another unforced error by Masco. They got to capitalize. Mads deflects it, but unfortunately goes back to Masco. Got behind Linsky. Masco number 20, who's got very good stick work, loses it to Linsky. Linsky sends it up to Scotty, and the back D knocks it back, but Fiona Bazin, she's bringing it right back up, putting on the Jets, and deflected it enough. And that's a corner kick right there. Corner kick. I did it again, didn't I?
But this is key for Beverly, because like I was saying earlier, like they look really good on these corners, so maybe we can get a
and this is the
second
first
goal, yeah.
This is the first game I've seen number 4 usually plays defense. This is the first time I've seen her be the inlet pass for the corners, and so far she's been pretty good.
Yeah, it's worked so far. She scored the goal, I believe.
And she did get that goal.
Yeah.
You know what? Swing and a miss. Oh, good defense just doesn't disappear. That was some pretty good defense by Masco. Beverly will take it in. Mads with the inbounds. Well, not inbounds, but she'll be starting it off here. Man, they practiced that. Knocked down by number 20 of Masco. Morgan Linsky gets right in there. Yeah, 4 minutes left to go in this third period, with Masco up 3-1. It's intercepted by Masco. Now they're working it up the field. Fancy stick work. Oh, good defense there by number 4. Beverly sends it up. Gets off to Bazin. Turns on the Jets. Wow. She is very fast, yes. The wind's picking up a little bit. Oh, picked. Nice. Number 4 again on that. She might be having herself a pretty good game.
All over the field.
Yeah. And you're my defense. And you know I'm not just bragging about my kid.
Yeah.
She's having a pretty good game. But she's not having a good game if they lose, and she'd be the first to say that. That one off the foot. No whistle. Shot went wide. That was clearly off the foot. I don't know why the way the whistle was on that one. I'll watch it back later and there'll be no foot. No, I'll feel like a fool, but there you go. Oh, another one right to the. Masco working it right in the middle. Stevens kicks it out to the right side. Masco keeps it in. Beverly bounces it back.
Great work from the defense there.
Great job by both the defense as well as the goalie.
Stay in this game and excelling so far. And that strategy by Beverly there going down the sideline with Bazin seems to be working every time, so capitalize on that.
Just got that was a... Goes back to Beverly. That's going to be a stick violation on Beverly. Fletcher passes it right up to Ashley Wallace. That's going to stick with Beverly now. That's Mia Moschella. Tried to, if you do make that mistake of missing the ball, it happens more often than you think. Someone's going off. Oh, looks like number 9. Huh. That's the second time a player's been sent off, and I have no idea why. I'm sorry, folks. I'm a terrible announcer. Fletcher's going to take the in. Went off Masco's foot. That is the end of the third quarter with pretty exciting third quarter, actually, but going into the fourth quarter now with Masco leading 3-1. But I think Beverly sure did show us something in that third quarter, don't you think?
Yeah, I agree. They scored the goal, obviously, and looking much better. The defense is playing exceptional down in their zone, trying to stay in this game as best as they can. And, yeah, they've been exceeding so far. And, if Beverly can keep going like that, that looks great. The offense, and much better in the second half than the first.
Yeah.
And, I think the key for Beverly to tie this game up is, like I said, those the corners. That they look really good on those, and I think Beverly has a chance here. They're doing really well, and the defense especially.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think I'm a little. This referee dynamic has got me confused. I mean, we see the about 90% of the calls are made by one official, even when the other official's right there on the play. I'm a little confused by that, but I'm sure there's no gambling involved, so I'm not worried about it like that. That's a sign of a problem. You're betting on high school field hockey.
Yeah.
It's probably the sign of a problem. We just got about 30 seconds left in the break. And they will stay on the same sides. Wind died down a little. But a beautiful day.
Yeah, beautiful day out here for this is the home opener for.
It's a decent crowd. Bleachers are about half full. Passionate Panther fans. Guys, let's hear it for the Panthers. Let's go. And let's see, did the Chieftains travel? Where are the Chieftains at? We got one family. Oh, all right. All right. Let's hear it in the fourth. Yeah, I'm the obnoxious guy that does stuff like that.
Tell them that they can watch the kids' game.
Yeah,
YouTube.
that's right. Oh. Nice job settling the ball, and nice job getting past that defender by Fiona. And Masco seems to be all over that, but Masco having a little bit of a miscommunication going on right now. Hopefully Beverly can capitalize. There you go. Oh, keep it in. Oh. No. Man, intercepted right there, and then beautifully passed out by Morgan Linsky. Sent it out over to Ashley Wallace. Unfortunately, Masco takes it back. Beverly trying to get it out, and they do. There's Mads. Mads just has to send it. And unfortunately, Masco takes it back. Masco keeps it in. Beverly trying to get it out. Bazin with it now. I believe that call was using the other side of the stick. If I remember the referee hand gestures, which I don't. That goes off the foot. Beverly player. Masco to bring it out. Launches it really high. That ought to be a whistle. There it is. That's a bit much. Someone's, you don't want safety has got to be the paramount. Morgan Linsky crosses over the. I don't know what happened there. Masco will take it out at the 50. I think I might have gone out of bounds. Oh. Mads trying to get it out. Linsky follows her backside. I think the player got hit with the stick. I think she maybe caught the butt end. It's always a risk, man. When you're playing field hockey, you bent over half the time. Your face isn't that far from the butt end of the stick, and I think that's might have been what happened. She caught that. She caught it on her noggin. She's walking off, which is great. And she's going to head over to the trainer. Okay. Question now I have is who will get possession. I think Beverly will. I believe they had the ball when the whistle went, so that should be. Masco dribbling it up, trying to get past Glinski. Doesn't work. They hold on to the ball, though. Right at Linsky. Linsky takes it, sends it up. Unfortunately, goes to a Masco stick. Little over 11 minutes left in this game. Send it. Get it out of there. Whoa.
Beverly's.
All right. Now that was scary.
Yeah, definitely more aggressive on both the offense and defense.
And I think that was... That
was close.
That was a great play. I think that was Avery LeBlanc. I believe number 2 was up in there. Fiona now working it up the right sideline. Puts it through to Scotty. Oh, no, she... Not exactly... Oh, the ball's going back to Masco. Avery LeBlanc picks it up. She's going to stick with it. Off a Masco stick over to Fiona. Fiona Bazin brings it up into the circle. Tries to center it for Scotty. Now they're hooking the stick there. That should not be... If we had replay, I'd throw the flag on that one. Ball's going to stick with Masco. Another aerial. This one goes directly to Beverly. There you go. It was Gwen Jones centering it. It gets past Lily Scotty, but right into Jones. That's a corner. All right. It's a little bit of a nudge and a push there. Now, who's going to take the... Oh, she is in the game. Number 4. I don't know her personally. Seems like a fine player and a wonderful kid. Again, I don't know her.
And like I've been saying here, Beverly looks great on these.
Yep, that was a nice
corners,
sharp.
so.
That was a nice sharp pass out. Man, knocked it right into a Masco player. The pass outs have been good. Right on the stick. Avery LeBlanc brings it out. I'm not sure what that call was. I think she just had to reposition the ball. There's LeBlanc. Oh, Linsky seemed to float on that one. Oh. Just couldn't quite make it. That's going to come up to the 16. Looking at about 7 minutes left to go. Masconomet up 3-1 still. Stolen by Beverly now. Can't lift those. Ball goes back to Masco. Blasted by Wallace. But that's what you call a long shot. You have to be inside the circle to score.
But Beverly looks great on offense so far.
Right now they're looking good, but I mean with only
6 minutes.
What are we pushing? 6 minutes left? They're running out of time. Nice stick work there by Avery LeBlanc. Masco playing catch right now. Getting around Nola Redmond. Deflected. Nice job by Nola there on the deflection. Oh.
Great work from Stevens keeping them in the game here.
She's made some excellent plays.
Especially the whole defense, too, in the second half. Creating the best chances for Beverly to go out on offense and tie it up.
Yep. You see a corner penalty here for Masco to take. Oof. Masco keeps it in. Beverly gets it though and tries to send it out. They put it right back to a Masco player. Masco controlling it here. Beverly doing everything they can just to try to get it out. Another stop by Masco. That's going back to Beverly. And that's going back to Masco. No, Fiona. Fiona keeps it in, but to what end? I don't want to see her get hurt. Beverly gets the ball back. 3 minutes left to go in the game. If Beverly's going to get back in this, they got to do something soon. Masco working it into the circle. Masco keeps it in and puts it in. That's 4 for Masconomet. With just under 3 minutes to go, Masco takes a 4-1 lead. Oh. Masco brings it in. That was a little sister tag team duo there between Madeline and Avery LeBlanc. That was Caroline Blank that sent it in. Ball back to Masco. Just under 2 minutes left. Masco running it up the field. Ball goes back to Beverly here. Minute and a half left. Gwendolyn Jones breaks that one up. And then Morgan Linsky now with it. She's got a player on the right. Oh, she gets it taken away from her. That's going to be a whistle on a stick violation. Goes back to Masco.
All right, 42 seconds.
Well, they'll have another shot at Masco later on in the season. And it could come down to that tiebreaker between these two games, between these two teams.
Yeah, but even with the 4-1 deficit, I think Beverly's looked great here. Yeah,
I do too. I think a couple of those goals, one of them, Charlotte Stevens she was screened by about 5 players.
Yeah,
I can't put that one on her. And there have been a few defensive lapses that have happened. And there's your game. There's your game, folks. Masconomet 4, Beverly 1. Matt Feletra here with my best friends in the whole wide world. Andrew Bartholomew. And I don't know your last name, brother. I'm not saying that. I don't even know what you said. I think you made something up. We got Leo. and from Frank 40 Field. BevCam Sports signing off.